Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ghost Trip Phantom Detective. I did look it up. There is not voices in this. I thought there was for some reason. I swear when I was looking on Steam, when they remastered it, I swear that they said that they added that, but I guess I was wrong, which is not a big deal. We're in Chapter 2 at 7:31 p.m. We're going to continue where we left off from Chapter 1, and then this does have 18 chapters, so we're going to do like 2 to 3 in an episode, every episode's my rough timeline. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. So since there's no voices, you get to still listen to me talk and read everything on screen. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting, it's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Helps if I can read. Yes. If what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling? Anyways, bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir. Yes, but I say the last thing I expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. Ha ha. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure, these people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has, maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Seems this file contains information about that redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Great Scott! Did you see that? The file, I say. The file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off. Also, sorry, I missed a little thought bubble, but... Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir. Bah, that's not what I'm talking about, man. Lynn. Huh? That's her name, is it? But this file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting away that file and relaxing, sir? You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Okay, hopefully this is the same bubble. Darn. This is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. This sure is a weird room. I've traveled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? I don't think, I think I have to get here. Egad, man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Bah, granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes, in any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? Hey, that's... Yes. Cecile. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes. It's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make any mistakes. And that is why we can't afford to trust that Cecile. No, we must be very careful. I know it also might be pronounced Sissel, but that just sounds a little weird, I guess. I don't know. Could be either one, though. Cecile. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, huh? What could that be about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? We're completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. One thing's clear, these villains seem to know me. And another thing, there seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this? I still don't think I can reach anything else, so... Where is your head, man? I told you I don't wish to see this face. My apologies, sir. It appears to be another malfunction, sir. We'll get it fixed, man, unless you want to see me malfunction. Certainly, sir. Yeah, these guys murdered me, and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other? Spinning this painting around makes the old man's head spin, but that's about it. I've got to find the right timing and get beyond this projector. What I need tonight is a way to flip the situation around. Okay, are you gonna let me, like, interrupt this now? Okay, he's saying the same things. But I was waiting to see if it would let me go into the ghost thing, like, during their conversation, but it doesn't seem to let me do that, so... But, like, as you can see, I can't reach anything else. So I'm gonna see if they do something else, maybe, but... Apparently not. So, again, is it going to let me actually do an interrupt? Yeah, there we go. So it's... That's the kind of the weird thing with this, is that it sometimes, like, you can't... Sometimes you can interrupt the text or the cutscene, and sometimes you can't. It just depends on, like, when you can and can't do things like that. Okay, I understand what you want now. Oh, hold on, he was saying something. I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with painting, spinning around, and the like, it's enough to give a man the jitters. My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently, sir. We're still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I just hope that is all. That is it. I mean, egad, man. How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Egad. It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Pah. The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What? Lynn? Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tengo to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. Lynn is in danger again. This is one step ahead Tengo. I'm at the target's apartment now. And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead now, would they? I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division? Bah, no, man. Now you're even getting one step ahead of me. We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott. Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead. I'll get back to my job now, sir. Confound it. You're even hanging up one step ahead. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some nearsighted Jigo's pay. Lynn. I can't lose her. She's my only lead. If I ever hope to solve this mystery of me. Off to her apartment. Oh, look at the baby, the puppy. I think he killed the dog, though, first. But the puppy's still... Not right now, but the puppy alive is very cute. The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. The baby, the puppy, and her... And I can't remember who she is, but her too. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. Oh, and an even unluckier little doggy. The poor brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about the situation and fast. Well, first... Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course. Do you see anybody else around here? If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. Guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are presumably the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see, the dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about. Oh. Look at the little babes. There's no time to lose. Miss Camila. My Miss Camila is in trouble. You mean you remember? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Missile. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian. Well... I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy. Miss Camila! Miss Camila! My Miss Camila is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. Missile is by far my favorite character. I'll do anything for him. 7:33. Let's see. First of all, I better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me? I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other. Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camila, doesn't it? Again, it could also be Camilla, but I like Camila better. Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and not especially. I mean, Miss Camila can walk around on two legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So, that's the way your mind works, huh? I guess it's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started. Okay, first, we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Camila. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. I love his tail. Like, I know, obviously, yippee, found the remote. I feel like most dogs' tails aren't like a 9-tailed fox, but Missile's is. Shut that mutt up. No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. My spacebar stopped working for a second. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down. I don't know if her hair looked like that in the original game, but it looks like a big rose now. You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really want to watch TV too. Hey, I know, I'll listen to music. Oops. Whew, that was close. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. I always thought those donuts looked just big onion rings. I'll knock this wall down. I don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. How would she not notice that this guy walks in? Like, I know, like, she's got headphones on and she's reading, but surely, like, her peripheral vision's not that bad. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Wow, look at that. I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked, to tell you the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? It seems to me that the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it. Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is to get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she can do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones. Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things. You're right. With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. So back in time we go. And like I said, I think I said this in the first game too, or in the first episode. I will probably use my mouse when it comes to yippee, found the remote, to navigating when it's in these like time scenarios, because using WASD is a little harder to navigate him to the right objects, because you tend to be able to jump over them a little easier, and I don't, when you're working on time-based things, it's kind of unfortunate. We can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. That intruder in black will be entering this room in just 4 short minutes, and my ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm going to have to get her cooperation, and the first step is to get rid of anything that might be in the way. Oh, so close! You almost knocked those red things down. Hey, I think you're onto something there. If we drop them in this fish tank, Camila won't be able to use them anymore. But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camila's gonna get a scolding from Miss Lynn. All you have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of an honorable warrior. Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. Where does this get me? I don't remember. Does it open? I did like nothing. That's for the rat, I think. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Miss Camila is going to put on those red things on her head. Yeah, I know. Once she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? There we go. Oh no! Darn. How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones too. How did we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camila. I'm only doing it to save you. So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, huh? Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. So now we need to go down here. Kind of just wait for things to play out. Just gonna move the donuts over. The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same. Oh, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitmen from coming in. So in that case... Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Camila? Hide, huh? That sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? But where could we hide a little lady in this room? Oh, she was under the couch. I think I might just have the place. I think I might just have the place. But there's just one little problem. How to get Miss Camila in there, right? Exactly. If I could possess Camila herself, the answer would be easy, but I can't do that. So I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with. And I'll be here watching, cheering you on. Does rocking this any sooner get the rat to show up? Let's see what he says about that. Oh wow, you sent that thing flying. I like to keep things tidy. And I like to bark at things that move. I guess everything looks like a toy to a little doggy. And now I bet our little lady will come over to quiet you down. Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this up, that wall is going to come down on our heads before we know it. But you'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile? Of course I will. That's quite a big promise for a little fellow. The poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble? Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior, but when that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camila always comes over and gives me a nice hug. We might be able to take advantage of that piece of information. Huh? How? Whenever the donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out, and then you go to bark at the rat. And then our little lady comes to quiet you down. Yes, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid. So in other words, the donut can be the bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Which means we need to move the cart. And then move the bowl. Oh, well. Might have to go back. Huh? I can't make another donut fall. What do we do now? Without that donut, the squeaky guy won't come and I won't bark. Looks like only one donut will fall. But the donut's the only bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Maybe I should rethink my plan of attack. Or we could go backwards, but... If you bark like that, how can anybody enjoy the pretty melody? And your poor mistress has got to get up and quiet you down every time. Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. Hey, look at that, one of the ornaments fell off the tree. I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. You should try graduating from needless barking too. Sorry, that's the one thing I could just never give up. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do it again. I meant to go into the ghost world. What exactly are you barking about anyway? Well, just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittery and turns around and around. Besides, it plays that exciting music. What else can I do but bark? Tell me this then. Exactly what are you thinking when you're barking like that? Well, let's see. That time there, if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say that they were welcome. I guess that about sums it up. I guess it's the kind of feeling I'll never quite understand. That doesn't do anything anyways. Wow, you sent that thing flying. I'll tidy it up by shoving eyesores under the sofa. Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that? Hey, wait a minute. Under the sofa, huh? That might be a good spot. That might be a good spot the hitman wouldn't look. Come to think of it, Miss Camila climbs under the sofa all the time, trying to catch me. You're a naughty little doggy, aren't you? So my new plan is to hide the little lady under the sofa. The only problem now is how do I lead her under there? It's, again, not what I meant to do, but it's okay. Something just fell, and quite dramatically too. It was a wooden box, kind of heavy. I wonder what it was doing up there. I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Camila's head. Me too. We don't need to add to the number of ghosts around here. doesn't see it though. Okay, so she doesn't actually like see the music box. That does literally nothing. I think this is one of those times where it's going to tell me to restart it. But we'll let it play out and see what happens, I guess. Darn it, looks like I'm down to only a few more seconds. Miss Camila, we have to do something. We just have to. Now, getting worked up isn't going to help. We're getting down to the wire here. Do we have enough time to do something to change her fate, or is it time to use another one of my ghost tricks? Another ghost trick? What is it? We could rewind time and start all over again. 4 minutes ago. We do better hurry. Yeah, I think we need to rewind. Okay, we don't need to go back to the beginning. We just need to go back after the fate change because the earphones dropped. And so we don't need to do that again. So, I think I need that down so I can hop over. No, it's fine. I can do that without that. So we're gonna remove the carts. I don't know what actually... Oh, it puts the ball down. Okay. Just drop this. Don't think rotating, or I don't think swinging the painting right now does anything, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. I was like, she's not doing anything. This will, if you work like, okay, keep that up. I don't think that did anything. I think I'm gonna have to rewind again, because I do not think I did that in the correct order. So let's try again. So I think I do think I need to maybe knock that mouse over. I didn't want to move that. I wanted to rock the donuts off. What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little missile, you're always doing the cutest things. Nobody's here, huh? I am glad that this game doesn't really make you time that so perfectly, so it's like, you send her under the couch and then he immediately comes in. You don't have to wait until the time where he's about to show up. My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meantime. I think the music box and all that, I think, is later to help Lynn. There, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camila? Yep. You're the one who let her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh. Oh, thank you. Can I ask you a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I guess that's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair. Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the power of the dead. So what's going to happen to me now? Nothing, really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy living in your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe if you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it. Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. And now a new president is born. This little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. He gets the phone call. What? Still at the junkyard. Alright, got it. I'm on my way. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. And I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I better hurry. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! Well, from Lena sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. Better go possess that phone and listen in. There's that little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Deathslam taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? Better try possessing it and see. Possessing it to see. Oh, it's you. It's... Come to think of it, I never did ask your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together? The drama? That tearful goodbye? I'm Missile. But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it. Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear, and the dead I meet up in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks that way, yes. Oh, Missile, we got better things to do. Sorry, buddy. Camila, oh, thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me, you've got to get out of there right now. But what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight. I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger too if you stay there. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen, on the Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you. Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just a box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in. Excuse me. Lynn? Oh. Not again. Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know where Dead End Drive is, but I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? Well, we know where it is. So. Well, I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that would happen? Looks like our little lady's a bit of a klutz. The next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyways, something is happening to Lynn. Better help Camila find the treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what, but I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. Let's scoot back over here. Wooden box that just fell. That might be the music box we're looking for. I bet the little lady will know when she sees it. We're really close now. She doesn't see it. Oops. Come on, Santa. This is it, the music box. Yippee! I'll leave the remote here. Don't you touch it, Missile. The TV comes on, you'll start working. I hate to find you flatlined underneath that wall when I came home. leaving now, Miss Hill. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister, you know? You be good while I'm away, and no barking. Still no peace for the little lady. The redhead Lynn is now facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there is something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Save. Okay, this episode was a little longer than I expected. So we're gonna stop there for now, and then we'll continue next time. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. One day I'll get that right. If you liked it, feel free to leave a comment down in the comments below or hit the like button. Make sure you also hit subscribe so that you know when I'm posting new updates on this game, as well as other games that I am playing. In the description, there is also some links to some of my socials. Feel free to check those out as well. And with all that being said, I hope you have a wonderful morning, noon, or evening, depending on where you are, and I'll see you next time.